Hey guys, Nick Sullivan here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome to the second video on the Tell Me a Story saga. We're going to be reviewing and unboxing today Tell Me a Story, the complete first season on DVD. Guys, Tell Me a Story. I love the first season. This is one of the shows that I watch weekly. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it's a CBS property, but it aired through HBO weekly, if I remember correctly. I do remember watching the episodes weekly, and I do like them so much that every single time one episode ended, I was like trying to jump to the next one, but it wasn't these kind of streaming shows. It was on a streaming platform, but it went weekly. So I want to read the titles real quick because I do know these sell so good in Spanish, but in English they are a little bit confusing for me. So basically, Tell Me a Story. The first season they introduce us to these characters, but it's basically a mother plot twist, darker story of children's books. So on the first season, the ones we get is the Three Little Pigs, which is the cover of this DVD. We get Little Red Riding Hood, and then we get Hansel and Gretel. So for the Three Pigs, basically it's this. The Three Pigs basically is like this robbery that takes place, and there is this marriage couple. If I'm not mistaken, they were looking for a wedding ring, and the lady dies. So the guys is full with vengeance, trying to pursue this band that they use the Three Pigs marks. Little Red Hood, it's basically a story of a college student that lives with her dad and her grandma. Her grandma being Samantha from Sex and the City. And she meets this professor, she falls in love with the professor, and the professor ended up being like super crazy and super dark. And then for the Hansel and Gretel storyline, it's these two brothers that have going through a lot of issues in their lives, and they're trying to overcome them, and something about the scam, Gretel trying to save his brother and things like that. So that's basically what I remember. One of the things that I like about the show is like, these shows that all the characters have separate storylines. It's like you have three storylines separate. It's not like a main plot, but eventually they all come together and everything is matched. Like the evil professor is the cousin of Hansel and Gretel. I'm just putting an example. It's those kind of shows that at the end everything gets connected so well. And this show is specifically from the director of The Vampire Diaries, Kevin Williamson. He did an amazing work. And season 1, it was so good that it makes them get a season 2 renewal. So the DVD, it's super cheap. You can even find it for like $5-6, and it's a DVD release from CBS. So let's go ahead and see what's waiting for us here. So basically, it's a little broken down inside. So I got this one on Amazon. The original release comes with a slipcover. I didn't complain, and I didn't try to buy it with a slipcover because I knew season 2 didn't come with a slipcover, so I prefer both set matching without the slipcover, to be honest. So they choose the Three Pigs tale to use it as the front cover art for this season. So from the executive producer of The Vampire Diaries comes Tell Me a Story, This Is Not a Fairy Tale, the complete season 1 on DVD. So basically that's what you got in the front. Then you got here the spine. This is a CBS video release on DVD and from Paramount Pictures. So basically I have this sticker right here. You see a little red hood there. That's the evil professor, and then a few promo image right there. Tell Me a Story got a wicked by Caroline Frumkin from Variety. From creator and executive producer Kevin Williamson from Scream and The Vampire Diaries comes Tell Me a Story, which takes the world's most beloved fairy tales and reimagines them as a dark and twisted psychological thriller. Set in a modern New York City, the first season of this serialized drama interweaves The Three Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood, and Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. Can I speak today? Hansel and Gretel. Into an epic and subversive tale of love, loss, greed, revenge, and murder. We have here promotional pictures. You can actually hear the show in English and subtitles in English as well. Something weird about this release, I'm not seeing any kind of special features at all. And that's weird, I thought this season came with special features. So let's go ahead and take out the shrink wrap to see how everything is inside, because I think I have lost this inside. So let's take out the shrink wrap. Again, I don't understand how this season is so cheap. The first season for only $6, that's cheap. So yeah, it even sounds like it's broken down. Okay, so it's not that broken down, it's just this piece. That's what it was sounding. It's not a big deal. I'm definitely going to keep it. So kind of like the CBS releases, that these are this gray color, basically. So you have this book that's a little broke down from there. I need to try to fix it. And then the last disc. So basically the books that we used to get inside, we now get them here on the back. That's what they use, white clear cases. So we basically get episode titles, a little synopsis there, and then we got here a lot of promotional pictures of the show. So on this one we get chapters 1 to chapter 4. On these two we get chapters 5 to chapter 7. And on these three we get chapter 8 to chapter 10, which the title is Forgiveness, and it's the season finale of the first season. So again, basically CBS release. One of the things that I like about CBS is that they do add on every single DVD the title of the episode, so even if the view on the back is blocked, you're still able to see the information on there. But basically that's this release. Next we'll be reviewing the second season on DVD, and that will be the end of this TV show. But for now, that will be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new kind of content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this family growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.